Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my weekly review.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Bloody Jacob here, meeting my icon, Catherine Isabel here.
Across the streams of hopes and dreams where things are really not. Come along if you can. Come along if you dare.
Have a good one. Cheers, guys.
Side of your mind, but please realize you'll probably be surprised.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you another movie review. This time we're going to be talking about Mother, which came out in 2017. It's directed by Darren Aronofsky and stars Jennifer Lawrence as the young woman whose tranquil life with her husband at their country home is disrupted by the arrival of a mysterious couple. Yeah, I did read that Wikipedia. But yeah, I have a Blu-ray DVD copy of Mother right here. I just checked it out. I heard a lot about this film last year, and I was very eager to get my own opinion on it. But yeah, this is definitely this I guess was a controversial film. There's a lot of divisive and very divided opinions on it. A lot of people had different theories as to what it represented, as to what it symbolized, or what just the real reality of the film and its world was. And some people loved it, but some people hated it as well. And believe it or not, there are some people that were in the middle and just thought it was okay. So I was curious to see what I would think from it. And now me, with Jennifer Lawrence, I used to be kind of mixed on her. Sometimes I would like her, sometimes I would think she's a little on the... I thought she was a little on the dull side before. But, I've been kind of looking at some of her work again, and I gotta say, I really adore Jennifer Lawrence. I'm a big fan of hers at this point. She is just building a really nice body of work for herself. From Mother here, I'll just say I really, really liked Mother. I thought it was great. I even liked her in the X-Men movies. It's not the best thing ever, but I think that's more so because of the way the Mystique character is written, not really Lawrence herself. But I think she's good with the material that she has in it. And of course, there's the Hunger Games. I'm going to watch Silver Linings Playbook tonight. I'm going to go see Red Sparrow in a little bit, actually. Winter's Bone as well as I think a film that needs to be talked about more. I could keep going on about her, but I think she kind of deserves her notoriety that she's gotten. Except lately, it seems like a lot of people are very anti Jennifer Lawrence for one reason or another, and it's kind of annoying. It's the internet though. People are just disrespectful towards a lot of stuff. But yeah, anyway, Mother. It's definitely one of the most complex movies I've seen in quite some time. Or maybe it's not complex for some people, but it's definitely a movie that's gotten me to think more than anyone I can actually recall in recent memory. Like I said, like I read, it's about a young woman. She has this nice life with her husband, and this couple played by Ed Harris and Michelle Pfeiffer shows up. And at first, it just comes off like quite a few very awkward social situations. Lawrence's character, let me just, not really given a name, but, you could call her Mother, but Lawrence's character, she's a little more reserved, she's a little more of that nice, normal, kind of person that just wants to be as friendly and courteous as she can. She's not gonna, slug anyone right away or anything like that. And you have Javier Bardem playing her husband, who some people argued was like out of her age range, I guess, or something. But let's see, Jennifer Lawrence she's 27 years old at this point. Javier Bardem is 49. Yeah, so there's a little gap there, but age isn't necessarily a factor. I think people kind of focus a little bit too much on that, as well as some other stuff. But from even just the awkward social interactions and kind of the weird, just how increasingly weird it got throughout the movie with what was going on with Ed Harris's character. It was good to see him, and people love Michelle Pfeiffer ever since Catwoman. She got increasingly uncomfortable and annoying, purposely so, though. Javier Bardem, he's an artist. He's also like a writer in the movie. Eventually, he starts getting all his fame from out of nowhere, and it causes him to keep inviting more and more people into this house. And these people with Ed Harris and Michelle Pfeiffer get more and more just rude and just very out of place with some of the things they're saying. And it's really a hard movie to explain, I guess. But I thought it was excellent. I thought there's a lot of nice camera work in this. It's, like I said, well shot. Cinematography, it's really on point. And Jennifer Lawrence, she gives an excellent performance. I think it's one of the best I've seen from her. Javier Bardem, he's nice as well. He's charming. He's seems like a genuinely good guy for a little bit anyway. Ed Harris, of course, is good, as is Michelle Pfeiffer, but it's definitely hinged on Lawrence's performance and your own interpretation of what's going on around her. And I thought that worked really well, at least for me. Now there's a couple theories out there as to what was actually going on in this, because, okay, spoilers. I'm sure most of you have seen it by now, but if you haven't, I really like the movie. I'm giving it an A, honestly, from Lawrence's excellent performance to, the layered nature or the interpretation that's up in the air for you watching this movie. It's definitely one that had me thinking, so I just really enjoyed it. But spoilers, it just gets into chaos eventually. Javier Bardem gets all his fame, and there's just a ton of people at the house. They're just doing whatever they want, sitting where they want, or just destroying what they want, taking what they want. And it just gets chaotic. And then eventually it almost becomes like this own different world. Like, it's almost like post-apocalyptic with the way the people are held up against each other and fighting and everything. And Jennifer Lawrence is pregnant in the movie as well. So when she has the baby, this is one of the other controversial parts of the film, was the crowd, the people gets a hold of the baby, and she really doesn't want to give it away to them because she no longer trusts what's happening at all. But eventually the baby is taken, and the baby gets its neck snapped, which, wasn't a very pleasant sight. But people pretty much just threw away the whole movie after that, and I don't think that should be done either. It just contributed to the nature of this chaos they're trying to show, and it went deeper than just simply seeing what you saw, I think. For me, I'm not going to pretend to sound like smarter than anyone else. I know what I'm about to say has been said by others before, but to me, the idea that I went with, so it's kind of a commentary on humanity and how we can be as people. And I think even Jennifer Lawrence herself said the setting was meant to be like a Garden of Eden type of thing. And I've seen my other favorite reviewers like Chris Stuckman and Jeremy Johns go with the idea that Jennifer Lawrence is Eden and and Javier Bardem is God, essentially. But hold on one second, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, Javier Bardem is God, essentially, which really, I don't know if I should say made a lot of sense at the end, because thing ends up being destroyed that I've ever done cherished so much, then it causes everything to go into ash, and he goes up to Jennifer Lawrence, who's just laying there burning, and it was, I'm not going to pretend to understand everything. Okay, I'll read you this last part. So yeah, really cool shot of Jennifer Lawrence, she escapes their hold and makes her way to the cellar in the furnace oil tank. Her husband pleads, but she lights the oil, destroying the crowd, the house, and the surrounding garden and trees. Really cool visual, by the way. After everything, it was a little empowering moment for her, I think, no matter what it was, I guess, just simply, I like that moment for her. Both her and him survive, however, she suffers horrific burns while he remains unscathed. He asks her for the love she has left for him, and she allows him to take it. He tears open her chest and removes her heart. As his hands open the heart, a new crystal object is revealed. He places the object on a pedestal. Once again, the house changes from a burnout shell to being renovated. In a bed, a new mother forms and wakes up wondering aloud where him is. So yeah, it's a lot to think about with that. It's pretty much God is creating this reality over and over, and Jennifer Lawrence is really just a part of that, I guess. Just a very daunting sort of ending. I've heard some people say it's convoluted. I've heard some people say the whole movie is pretentious. Grace beyond the trailer, I'm always really mixed on her. I enjoy her video formatting and everything like that, how she goes about reviews, more organized than I am. But I just heavily disagree with her opinions a lot of times. And the way she opened her review of Mother, she was like, "What a pretentious piece of shit." God. And then she goes on to say, it's talking about we as humans or humanity, we're not that bad. God. I don't know. She gives me a headache. Yeah, we can kind of be that bad sometimes, Grace. I'm sorry. That's just how it really is in the world at times. But I thought it was really interesting what I had to say about that. And I think it was kind of accurate, and it still has me thinking, talking about it again. But I think it's an excellent movie that people should see, get your own interpretation of it all. And I'm honestly giving Mother an A. Yeah, I loved it. I think it was that good. From Jennifer Lawrence's excellent performances to the way the whole movie made me think, made me pay attention. It's going to stick in my mind for quite some time. So let me know what you guys thought about Mother if you've seen it. I'm guessing you have if you somehow, for some reason, watched this whole video. So yeah, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.